Vinicius Jr., Camavinga, Tchouaméni, Eder Militao, Courtois, Kepa, Arda Güler, Brahim Diaz. No, I am not naming the starting 11. I am going over the list of unavailable Real Madrid players. On top of that, we had a half-fit Rodrygo, a not-so-fit Jude Bellingham. The dude is literally taking painkillers to play, and a returning from injury Dani Ceballos. Imagine this. If at the start of the season I had told you that we would suffer all these injuries and still be on top of our Champions League group, on top of La Liga, with the best defense in the league, and a Real Madrid player as La Liga's top scorer, would you have believed me? I know the answer is absolutely not, but that's where we stand this week, and thanks to one man only, Carlo Ancelotti. We have to put some respect on this man's name. He is steering the Real Madrid ship better than anyone. I know people will say Xabi Alonso would be a better fit. Look, I don't know the ifs and buts, but if Real Madrid wants to extend Carlo's contract, I am 100% in agreement with that. Now, since we got that out of the way, let's start this week's review from the Champions League game. Real Madrid claims a thrilling 4-2 victory over Napoli, securing the coveted top spot in the Champions League group stage. The clash kicked off with intensity, and despite Napoli taking an early lead, the response from Los Blancos was the first half concluded with Real Madrid leading 2-1, showcasing the resilience and attacking prowess of the squad. The Bernabeu witnessed a dramatic turnaround in the second half, as Napoli's Frank Zambo Anguissa leveled the score, exploiting a defensive lapse. Joselu made a quick impact after his substitution, while Nico Paz, gaining valuable minutes, showcased his prowess with a remarkable goal, his first for the senior side. The dynamic duo of Antonio Rudiger and David Alaba came close, and Joselu's acrobatic attempt added flair to the attacking display. The match hung in the balance as Jude Bellingham and Joselu had opportunities, but Napoli's keeper stood firm. The breakthrough came, sealing a memorable moment. The final goal arrived in style, with Bellingham providing for Joselu to cap off a resounding 4-2 victory. The Santiago Bernabeu witnessed a roller coaster of emotions, from Napoli's early lead to Real Madrid's emphatic comeback. Joselu, Nico Paz, and Jude Bellingham played pivotal roles, ensuring a convincing victory and solidifying their position at the summit of the group. The quest for European glory continues for Los Blancos. The Brazilian dynamo, Rodrygo, showcased his brilliance once again, scoring Real Madrid's opener against the reigning Serie A champions. Speaking after the game, he expressed his joy for the team and personal satisfaction. It means a lot to be first in the group. We have more peace of mind for the rest of the season. Real Madrid must always be the first, emphasized Rodrygo. The team's peak performance has left him confident in their abilities. Carlo Ancelotti's decision to substitute Rodrygo sparked concerns, but the Brazilian clarified, "I was a little tired in the second part, and then I had a little cramp, but I'm fine." The setback appears minor, reassuring Madridistas about Rodrygo's continued impact in the upcoming challenges. Rodrygo took a moment to lavish praise on his teammate Jude Bellingham, acknowledging the Englishman's continuous improvement and high-quality performances. "You watch the games, he's getting better every day. The truth is that it's a pleasure to play with him." The camaraderie among players is as evident as their on-field brilliance. Young Nico Paz, elated after his first senior goal, described the surreal moment, "Very happy, this is a dream. For a moment, I didn't even believe it." He credited his teammates and the incredible support system in the dressing room, expressing gratitude for the opportunity to help the team. Paz's message to fellow academy players is clear. This is also a message for the other youth players. It is possible to get there. A heartfelt acknowledgement of the journey from the academy to the first team. Paz seized the opportunity to encourage other academy players, dispelling the belief that it's challenging to make it to the first team. "Ancelotti congratulated me, the whole staff. They are an incredible group, and I want to thank them all." The synergy and unity within the team continue to be the driving force behind Real Madrid's success. Speaking of a driving force, we have to talk about our MVP, Jude Bellingham. The English prodigy has etched his name in the annals of Real Madrid history, achieving a feat that even the legends like Ronaldo, Raul, Benzema, Van Nistelrooy and Ronaldo Nazario couldn't claim during their time at the Bernabeu. In a jaw-dropping display on Wednesday night against Napoli, a minute marked history, making Bellingham the first player ever to score in each of his first 4 games in the UEFA Champions League for Real Madrid, a milestone that echoes through the corridors of the Bernabeu. Despite being primarily a midfielder, Bellingham's goal tally continues to amaze. With 15 goals in 16 appearances across all competitions, he's a force to be reckoned with. Carlo Ancelotti, astounded by his adaptation and prowess, describes him as a player who comes into the box like a motorbike. The young maestro is rewriting the narrative of modern football. Ancelotti acknowledges the differences between Jude and his idol, Zidane, highlighting Bellingham's exceptional goal-scoring prowess and physical strength. The Englishman's ability to cover the entire pitch with speed sets him apart in the landscape of modern football. Ancelotti notes, "He has surprised us and continues to surprise us all." Ancelotti praises not just Bellingham's on-field exploits, but also his off-field demeanor. A serious and professional young man, Bellingham has seamlessly adapted to the dressing room, showcasing leadership and camaraderie. Ancelotti acknowledges the need for improvement, but at 20 years old, Bellingham is already a shining star. As fans flock to the Bernabeu wearing his name on their backs, Bellingham has become a sensation and a fan favorite. While the absence of Karim Benzema is felt, Bellingham's extraordinary performances have seamlessly filled the void, making him a central figure in the new era of Los Blancos. The meteoric rise continues. Let's move on to the first game of the week. In a nail-biting clash against Cadiz, the stakes were high, and Los Blancos answered the call with a performance for the ages. Ferland Mendy and Luka Modric returned to the starting lineup like phoenixes rising from the ashes, ready to conquer. And conquer they did. From the first whistle, it was clear that this was Real Madrid's stage, and they danced like footballing maestros. The captain, Nacho Fernandez, led the charge with an unwavering spirit that echoed through the Bernabeu. But the real hero of the night, none other than the sensational Rodrygo. Cue the Rodrygo redemption arc. After weeks of criticism, he silenced the naysayers with a jaw-dropping display. Picture this: Rodrygo weaving through defenders like a wizard on the pitch, leaving them in his wake before calmly slotting the ball past the keeper. The Bernabeu erupted, and the Rodrygo skeptics were forced to eat their words. Rodrygo's goal wasn't just a goal, it was a masterpiece. 4 defenders left in the dust, including a nutmeg for the ages. It was a goal that defied the odds and showcased Rodrygo's evolving skill set. The Brazilian maestro is a force to be reckoned with, but the carnival of goals didn't stop there. The midfield maestro, Luka Modric, unleashed a thunderous strike that rattled the post, signaling the relentless assault on Cadiz's goal. And who else but Rodrygo, the man of the hour, to double the lead? Real Madrid's Samba sensation set the pitch ablaze with his second goal, leaving fans in awe of his brilliance. Andre Lunin, the guardian of Real Madrid's net, pulled off a save so spectacular it could make a cat jealous. His heroics kept the clean sheet intact and fueled the hunger for more. Enter the prodigious Jude Bellingham, who capitalized on Rodrygo's wizardry, slamming home the third goal and sealing the deal. The final whistle blew, and the scoreboard illuminated with a resounding 3-0 triumph for Real Madrid. They soared to the top of the table, leaving fans delirious with joy. Is this the turning point in Rodrygo's season? The Brazilian maestro, speaking with elation after the game, Rodrygo expressed, "I'm happy with the 2 goals, the assist, and most importantly, the win." The Santiago Bernabeu echoes with applause for their rising star. Rodrygo unraveled the magic behind his goals, especially the opening strike at Nuevo Mirandia, a counterattack orchestrated with precision, a dance past defenders, and a clinical finish, all elements of a masterclass. Rodrygo's words paint the picture. "I had no choice on the first goal because the 2 defenders closed in on me and the shot was all I could do." A footballing symphony indeed. Amid expectations of a bench role due to a knee injury, Rodrygo himself was taken by surprise. In the final minutes before the game, he received the news of his starting position, stepping up when needed most. The Brazilian dynamo shared, "I only found out a few minutes before the warm-up. I thought I was going to sit out because I had a problem with my knee and my tooth." Talk about a last-minute showstopper. Rodrygo's recent run is nothing short of spectacular. 5 goals and 4 assists in just 3 appearances for Los Blancos. The young phenom is on fire, working tirelessly to contribute to the team's success. Rodrygo's determination shines through as he declares, "I'm at a good run. I'm working hard to score goals, provide assists, and help the team as much as I can. I want to carry on like this." The future is bright and Rodrygo is leading the charge. But let's not forget the relentless force that is Jude Bellingham, scoring his 14th goal in just 15 appearances for Real Madrid. Bellingham continues to defy expectations and etch his name in the annals of club history. Move over. Legends like Cristiano Ronaldo and Alfredo Di Stefano, Because Bellingham is charting his own legendary course. No player has danced through their first 15 games for Madrid quite like Bellingham. The English dynamo has shattered records, surpassing the goal tallies of giants like Ronaldo, Di Stefano and Sanchez. A whopping 14 goals in his opening 15 games. History bows to Bellingham's goal-scoring prowess. The stars align as Bellingham's meteoric rise continues. Coincidentally, he bagged 14 goals in his entire last season with Borussia Dortmund. Now in the white jersey of Real Madrid, he accomplishes this feat in just 15 games, leaving fans in awe of his goal-scoring brilliance. As Bellingham races ahead, a shadow of Ronaldo's debut season looms large. Ronaldo's 33 goals in 35 games during the 2009-10 campaign set an astronomical standard. Can Bellingham match or even surpass the heights set by the legendary Ronaldo in his inaugural season at the Santiago Bernabeu? The challenge is laid, the stage is set. Bellingham, a doubt to feature against Cadiz due to a shoulder dislocation, defies the odds. With a warrior's spirit, he strides onto the pitch, showing resilience and determination. Ancelotti unveils the secret. The problem he had, he still has it. With protection he is fine. A true warrior wears his battle scars with pride. Let's get into the only negative news from the La Liga game. The midfield maestro Luka Modric finds himself on the sidelines. In a rare start, the timeless Luka Modric graced the pitch, orchestrating the midfield like the maestro he is. But fate had other plans, and Modric's night was cut short by the cruel hands of muscle fatigue. A substitution was forced upon him, leaving a void in the heart of Real Madrid. Reports flood in, revealing the blow Real Madrid fans were dreading. Modric's muscle fatigue might keep him out of the upcoming clashes. A seasoned warrior like Modric missing in such a crucial ties leaves Los Blancos with a conundrum. The silver lining? Real Madrid has already stamped their ticket to the Champions League knockout rounds. Ancelotti, in the face of adversity, could seize this moment to test the mettle of the younger talents in the squad. A golden opportunity for the rising stars to shine. As the storm gathers momentum, the clouds of uncertainty loom over Real Madrid's clash against Granada in La Liga. Modric's absence could pose a significant challenge, especially with other midfield maestros already sidelined due to injuries. Fear not, Madridistas. While Modric's setback is a bitter pill to swallow, there's a glimmer of hope. Reports suggest optimism regarding Modric's recovery, and there's a belief that the midfield maestro could make a triumphant return in about a week. Brace yourselves for a challenging week, but keep your heads held high. Modric's absence may be felt in the coming matches, but the seasoned warrior is eyeing a comeback against Real Betis in a crucial league showdown. With Modric potentially sidelined, the spotlight turns to the likes of Dani Ceballos and Nico Paz. Will these rising stars step up to the plate and fill the void left by the maestro? Only time will tell, but the future of Real Madrid's midfield could be shaped in the crucible of this challenge. Can Real Madrid weather this storm and emerge stronger? Speaking about upcoming storms, Madridistas, a star is born, and his name is Gonzalo Garcia. The young forward lived every football lover's dream as he made his senior team debut for Real Madrid against Cadiz on Sunday, and oh what a moment it was. In a heartfelt interview with Real Madrid TV, the beaming Garcia shared his emotions. "I'm quite happy, at first a little nervous, but when you enter the field, that feeling goes away and I'm quite grateful." Dreams turned reality as the young talent stepped onto the hallowed pitch of the Santiago Bernabeu. Garcia, a Real Madrid fan since his childhood, spoke of his lifelong dream. "I've always dreamed of playing with the first team since I entered the academy." The academy product's journey from cheering in the stands to donning the iconic white jersey is the stuff dreams are made of. A tale of passion, perseverance and pure love for the beautiful game. In a beautiful gesture, Garcia revealed, "I asked each of the senior team members to sign my shirt as I plan to keep it as a happy memory." The young star is creating a treasure trove of memories, a tangible reminder of the day he etched his name in the history of Real Madrid. Garcia's moment arrived when the team needed him most. Amidst an injury crisis, coach Carlo Ancelotti had faith in the young gun, and he didn't disappoint. Replacing Rodrygo in the 78th minute, Garcia seized the opportunity, playing with the spirit and skill that earned him the call to the first team. Reflecting on his debut, Garcia stated, "I will keep this shirt. Let's see if my teammates will give it to me after signing, and I will keep it as a happy memory." The white jersey now carries not just the club's legacy, but the dreams and aspirations of a young player who wore it with pride. Garcia, humble in his triumph, acknowledged his teammate Nico Paz, recognizing the shared dreams of youth players. Like Nico, there are a lot of kids in the youth team who dream of living this moment. Together, they represent the next generation, fueled by ambition and passion. Madridistas, the future is bright, and the Santiago Bernabeu echoes with the cheers of a new generation. Looking on to the next week, Madridistas, brace yourselves for another exhilarating La Liga showdown as Real Madrid faces Granada, aiming to extend their stay at the top of the league. Despite the injury challenges, confidence runs high after a successful Champions League outing against Napoli. Real Madrid is navigating a sea of injuries, with key players like Eder Militao, Thibaut Courtois, Aurelien Tchouameni, Arda Güler, Eduardo Camavinga, Vinicius Jr., and Luka Modric unavailable. Kepa Arrizabalaga is a major doubt, leaving Andriy Lunin back in goal. The midfield lineup will see significant changes, but with the fit Jude Bellingham, confidence remains unwavering. Carlo Ancelotti is expected to stick with the 4-2-2-2 formation. In goal would be Andriy Lunin. With Thibaut Courtois and Kepa Arrizabalaga sidelined, Lunin continues his impressive run as the team's goalkeeper, showcasing his reliability between the posts. In defense, Dani Carvajal. The experienced Carvajal brings stability and leadership to the right-back position, offering defensive solidity and attacking prowess. Antonio Rudiger. Stepping up in Eder Militao's absence, Rudiger has proven to be a formidable force in central defense, contributing both defensively and offensively. David Alaba. A key figure in defense, Alaba's consistency and versatility make him an invaluable asset for Ancelotti's lineup. Ferland Mendy. While there's a chance for Fran Garcia, Mendy is likely to start, providing defensive strength and offensive contributions. In midfield, Federico Valverde. With a shortage of central midfielders, Valverde's energy and box-to-box abilities make him a crucial part of the midfield duo. Toni Kroos. Enjoying increased game time, Kroos orchestrates the midfield, dictating play and initiating attacks. The attacking midfield duo, Brahim Diaz. Playing a versatile role, Brahim may feature alongside Bellingham, adding creativity and flair to the attacking setup. Jude Bellingham. The unstoppable force in Real Madrid's midfield, Bellingham continues to shine, contributing goals and dynamic play. And playing as striker, Joselu. In need of a confidence boost, Joselu leads the attack, aiming to capitalize on Granada's defensive vulnerabilities. Granada, having recently changed their coach in a bid to climb out of the relegation zone, brings an element of unpredictability. Miguel Rubio is expected to miss out due to an ankle injury, and Jesus Vallejo won't face his former club due to a hamstring injury. Alexander Medina's debut as coach adds intrigue to Granada's lineup. Predicted Granada lineup: Ferreira, Sanchez, Mikel, Torrent, Nevo, Weissman, Gumbau, VR, Uzuni, Didiu, Puertas. Real Madrid, despite the injury setbacks, approaches the match with confidence and determination. The attacking prowess, a resilient defense, and formidable midfield depth provide assurance that securing 3 points against Granada is well within reach. The talent on the pitch, coupled with Ancelotti's tactical prowess, makes this encounter favorable for Los Blancos. The predicted outcome leans heavily in favor of Real Madrid, as they aim to make light work of Granada. Madridistas can anticipate an impressive display from the remaining stars on the pitch, ensuring a compelling victory. Real Madrid's journey in La Liga continues, and despite the hurdles, the pursuit of staying atop the league remains unwavering. With so much attacking talent, a solid defense, and depth in the midfield, Real Madrid aims to make this encounter a straightforward triumph. Madridistas gear up for an enthralling clash as Real Madrid faces Granada, showcasing resilience and determination on the path to La Liga glory. That's it, Madridistas. To wrap up this video after a successful week, I want to quote former Real Madrid player Casemiro, who said that Real Madrid are obliged to win always. This jersey makes it an obligation, and Casemiro is 100% right. Until next week, Hala Madrid.